Welcome to Safe Family Foundation for initiating a change. In our life, we are busy to do our graduations, job, everything. But one thing we forget in our life, let it be men or women. The harmony in the society prevails only when there is no disharmony in your own home. Everybody in his life along his achievement in career, especially in India, a man or woman's life success and failure, society recognize how successful in your married life. Okay, many will be going to marry tomorrow, but I am sure as I was, till I got married, I was not aware what is the law of this land. So some brief things, Safe Family Foundation. Who are we? We are all pupils gone to the best institutes, taken the best educations, doing the best job of our country. Many of the pupils are heading the media, IT, FMCG, some are in outside India also. But due to some unfair and biased law, which Supreme Court even says this is nothing but a legal terrorism. Many people might be knowing Tada Pota had been scrapped, but there are many laws like that Indian Penal Code, like 498A, DB Act, CRPC 125. People don't read or learn till the time they land up on such problem. So they feel very helpless. In 2005, some 10 or 15 guys in the internet make a small Yahoo group just to share each other's idea. That time they never thought that it will reach to so many pupils. The basic idea was, in this country, we have even an animal welfare ministry. But we do not have any male welfare ministry. So, who will take care of the problem of the males? Then they started registering the NGOs in all over India. And as on today, we are having more than 30 NGOs working all over the India. More than 120 self-volunteer helplines and informal weekly meetings at public places, representation to the governments. We make them realize, sir, in a society, if you neglect the welfare of the man and then you expect a harmony in the society and crime-free society, sorry, you are not in the right track. Creating awareness in the society to stop the legal terrorism, which is even WHO report, many people will not be knowing. In India, the major problem of the elder abuse in their aged home. Somebody will one day retire and become the aged. In our country, there is no social system to take care of the elders. So they depend on their child or relatives. But the maximum abuse is happened as per the World Health Organizations. The misuse of some law, which is mainly called dowry law, which was made to stop a crime, but today it has become like a blackmailing and extortion tool in maximum cases. Is not my word, various Supreme Court judgments are there. And main attack had been the elders of the family to grab their money and property. Some pupils, it is involved to grab their property and money and throw them out of the house. Now, when we born as a man, from the child itself it has been told, don't cry. Don't cry. Their emotion has been suppressed from the initial level itself. When any crime has been committed, he has done or not, first you will be found guilty. But criminal justice system all over world says a person is innocent till proven guilty. If any people has been seen that trash movie, that Karishma Kapoor trailer, if a woman slap a man, man has done something wrong. If a man slap a woman, man has something wrong. So that is the attitude and the reality of world today. It's not only India, it's everywhere. Result? When a man facing any problem, neither law is going to support him, society is not going to support him, your friends is not going to support you. So what they will do? Many people will not be knowing these things. Electronic media will never show this. The suicide of the married man is increasing every year and year. And this suicide, every 9 minutes, a mother losing their married son, maybe some sister also losing their brothers. And if you see the ratios, it is a high curve. If it is a share market, they have been a very big profit. Now, why men suicides? That is the question, key question. So we try to represent everyone's. Some people understand, some people do not understand. We try our best to create the awareness, and more people try to understand. Many of the women are sitting here, their brothers has been already suicides. First thing, inadequate social and judicial synthesis. As you say, Karishma Kapoor words, whatever has been done, if the marriage is failed, men have to pay the price along with their family members. Media and media convictions. Before proving anything on the mere allegations, he will be termed as a criminal. No government scheme, no compensation after proof that he was innocent. No dedicated platform for men or husband to voice their concern or problems. No legal protection of husbands. Maximum word. The domestic violence law is gender neutral. But in India, if a man faces the domestic violence, there is no law to protect him. So he has to either suffer, accept it, or he himself will be become as a criminal, though he have not done anything. So what is happening actually? This is the reality, it's very hard way. How your wife treats you, like a ATM machine. How judiciary treats you, put you behind the bar. How society burdens you, like a donkey. You have to work from 9 to 10, 11, 12, whatever is there. You have to work, you have no other options. How government reacts you, Supreme Court has at least 4 times told to make the law which is not going to be misused. Make a law fair, but they will never going to hear. How media portrays you, point better. And what really happens to the man is hanging. So first thing first, when the person scholars, if he is in problem, what has to be done? This is not for any, you can use this formula. I try to make this formula in quantity way. When a person under stress, tension, is going to take such type of extreme state. I have shown some suicide statistics. There are some pupils, they may go for the murder to the other pupils. So on that stress, how you have to come out. And I am telling last 7 years, I think, I have personally counseled more than 6,000 husbands and their family members, like their mothers, sisters, come to us. Not a single person has suicide or taken any action. I give a simple formula to them. Any issue, let it be in your professional career also. Stress is uncertainty and importance. For example, today you came this conference hall. Some people has booked the tickets from the internet. So on that case, you have removed this uncertainty 0. So you have no tension that okay, you will be able to enter. But you have not booked, so you are in May I get a ticket or not? So your uncertainty is very high. Now importance, you want to really attend this conference. Your importance also high. So you will be under stress whole road. But if you make importance, okay, mujhe mila, if I got the ticket, fine. If I don't get, no fine. Then also you will not be under stress. Same way, when the problem comes, we try to find out on that issue what is the uncertainty there and what is the importance this thing. And you have to make one thing at least zero. Either make uncertainty zero or importance zero. Maximum time a lot of people tell me, okay, Swarup, you are a very old cultured man. Because a lot of time husband comes, the first advice is file a divorce. Any problem. Even in tea stall also, they will say file a divorce. But I always say, never file a divorce from husband's side. Because in the law it is written, if you file a divorce, you will get in 2 years. But after 10 years also, you will not get. So your uncertainty is very high. Importance also very high. So you will be under stress. Because 95% of the cases, divorce will be by mutual only. As I say, you have to pay. You are a claim machine. So why to make the uncertainty so high and importance also so high, and you are getting stressed out. Now in some cases, maybe uncertainty and importance, none of them you will be able to do zero. So you have to make some action plan. Now when the people started meeting, they feel injustice. If anybody see or go back to see the movie matches, when the injustice happens, what they do? How they fight back? SIF is not in the same model. They try to gather the other pupils who is fighting injustice. 1 becomes 2, 2 becomes 4. And today more 40 lakhs pupils in the networking of the SIF along with the 40 NGO in internet. And forget about their confidence. So this is the movie, shows you how you fight back the injustice. On that model, the pupils are on the street, try to protest. This is called rollback IRB. This is a very interesting law is coming. Many pupils will not be knowing. Like as we going to the 22nd century, divorce is a part of our society. Maybe maximum metros divorce has been accepted and those pupils are not facing any problem in the social study. But the child who is the main sufferer, you accept or not accept. Maybe our next generation when will come, they will be the fatherless child. Recent study, a fatherless child 9 times more going to the labor. Last 10 years, child labor of the male has been increased by 6 times. No NGO, no government, no media will show these things. They have the child welfare ministry, but combined only get the fund, the real child welfare they are not doing. Now they are making a law, they are saying it will be a no-fault divorce. Very good. If the both persons are not able to stay together, get divorced, whatever, no problem. Like all over the world is there. All over the world such law is there at the time of divorce. After marriage, whatever you both has earned to be divided. Fair enough? But it is India. So they say no. If wife have 1,000 crores, husband should not get a 1 rupees from that. Let the husband given 50 crore to her. But if a husband is having 10 lakhs, maybe he has gotten from his father or father's father, that has to be divided. It's totally unfair, biased. Even China was made such type of law, and they say the relationship has been breaking due to these money matters, and the property disputes in the court is increasing. So they scrapped the law. But They had proposed this law still not has passed. We have tried our best to convince them, please make it gender neutral and fair. Otherwise, for the property, even a brother kill other brothers. If you make such type of thing, nobody is going to lose their hard-earned money, property to others. So please think about, this is not going to help in the society to reduce the crime. And when married man is dying, what we do? Simply make it 2 minutes. Finish. So how to change this? So what we always trying to represent to the all governments and every places, all law and policy should be gender neutral. There is a lot of law which is in favor of men also. There is some law in favor of women also. So if you really want a gender neutrality, first you have to stop this male-woman business. Start calling person, the way US and UK does. And the husband-wife should be the spouse. There is nothing called this is husband's or this is wife's job, responsibility, right. It is the spouse rights. And the most important thing, if we India, which I represented to lot of women organizations, and I have not get any answer till today. If any discrimination is there, you are discriminating from your own home when a child is born. So if you really want to correct, first correct, girls and boys should have the equal rights in their parental home on their assets. You have made a law, but you have not implemented. Even Ambani's also is not giving the equal share to their sisters. Why? So when you are not giving equal share in your own home, and you are expecting that after marriage she will get all husband's property, is nothing, is your greediness. So first, you have to implement this law. Then only your discrimination will stop. 18, 20, 25 years you are discriminating, and after that you are thinking that no, I will be equal. It's not going to happen. Any marriage disputes all over the world resolved in the civil law. It is not in a criminal law. But in India, if the breakup of a marriage is there, it has been criminalized by the law like 4988, DBA Act, CRPC 125. And establish a male welfare ministry. For that we are already working, and 2 bills has been already posted. Let's hope in this coming parliament or day after next parliament we will be trying to put it in parliament. And the most important thing, which even Supreme Court told several times also, when you make a strong law, there is every chances some people may misuse it to their personal gain. So you must put a misuse clause, because in India perjury law is very, very weak. First of all, perjury has to be initiated by a judge or by a police officer. So any false fabricated case had been filed against you, neither judge or police is going to suffer, you are going to suffer. So what they do, they simply just try to escape from there, and max, even minimum punishment is only 100 rupees. Such type of weak law is not going to make any difference, and that is the reason law like Tada Kota also failed. And whenever we say make the crime as a gender neutral, the maximum time we get an answer, no. It is the men only do the crime. Woman does not do the crime. We also say very fine. If that is the thing, then make it gender neutral. Anyway, they will not be punished if they do not do the crime. But unfortunately, still the same is not happening, and more laws is coming as a gender specific, which is very dangerous, because it will lead to the injustice, and injustice somewhere is a direct threat of justice everywhere. If our government and lawmaker has not learned these things from the various like Naxal's problem and other problems, they may create another problems also. So, what is the SI and allied NGOs is going to do? Change unfair biased law like 490 Acts, and the awareness of the main rights and main welfare. This is a long term, 10 to 20 years, and the immediate is to stop unfair law from again forming and forming. So with this, I'll just finish my presentations. You can go through our website www.safefamily.in and join this movement. If you believe the main woman should be replaced by the word person, and the husband, wife should be replaced by the spouse in all law and policy. And any NGOs who believe on this principle, welcome to the SI movement. Thank you very much.